So once again, the flags are waving in the stands.
I believe that's Mr. Rashwan refereeing, is it not?
There we go.
A man who will be forever loved in Japan for the honorable and sportsmanlike way that he fought Yamashita back in the '84 Olympics in Los Angeles.
That's right. That's
yes,
right.
The man in the middle is indeed Mohamed Rashwan of Egypt, and then the left corner, it's Mr. Wang from China. In the right-hand corner, Cathy Mouet from France. Those are your mat officials.
There's the little handshake to begin. Oh, in good
that was
spirits,
a strange way to start things out.
It was, yeah. It's almost as though Guilheiro tripped, perhaps. Or?
If that was an Ippon, that would have been just unbelievable. Okay, and the referee checks with him. Maybe he stubbed his toe.
Shake that off and take a mulligan on that. Start again.
Yes.
Well, could be. There was room to attack there. Newaza attack, but Nakai decided not to do it. Maybe too early in the contest to be going to Newaza.
I always have second thoughts about doing Newaza with a Brazilian.
Well, there's that. Yeah, good point. Fairly obvious, wasn't it? I should have thought of that. Yeah, the Brazilian, on the other hand, seems to be quite happy to dig in on the ground.
And Nakai showing a little spring in his step there as he tried to hook the foot there for a little Dayashi Barai or a Kosoto. Probably just a feint, and trying to inject those hips inside there.
But they were standing at that oblique angles to each other there, and the hips were a long way away.
Yes, yes. And
attempted Uchimata, but legs only. Oh, Ippon.
I don't think so.
You
and
have to wonder.
Judges behind us are already questioning the call.
Here's the replay.
It was a count.
No, he pushes him from the floor.
He just pushed him down.
Yeah. He just pushes him from the floor.
Yeah, I think Guilheiro went from seated to on his back, and surely that can't be Ippon.
Guilheiro lives to fight another day, or at least another couple of minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, but we've got a Wazari up on the board for that.
Well, it was control, but maybe just because it started seated.
Oh, and they take away the Wazari now.
Have they?
Okay, so now it's back to zeros.
Right.
Yes, if it's not Ippon, it's certainly not Wazari.
Right, yeah, that one of those that has to be Ippon or nothing,
yes,
right?
Yes,
right. There aren't degrees of not allowed.
Yes.
Two very different. You were mentioning that they're both stylists, but very different styles, it seems here. The Guilheiro seems to be gripping more, wanting to get to the ground. He's a little more bent over, but moving. And Nakai's been quite upright, as I've seen it so far.
It's not often that I will call a man beautiful, but he
he
really does have beautiful judo. I love watching him.
Wait a minute, Sheldon, you're not calling me beautiful?
I'm afraid not. I've already seen you practicing.
I've practiced with David. He's effective, beautiful. Well,
no.
He's very effective. Oh, there's a Tayotosh. Not quite enough.
True, no one's ever accused me of being beautiful, and not just in judo.
Actually, no, we did have an email asking to show you pictures of you on a more regular basis.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah,
she signed the email Mom.
I was going to say they make fantastic dartboards. All right, back to the
Uchimata.
action here. Oh, that looked like a nice Uchimata attempt.
It was
there.
an attempt, but again, he just didn't have any control over the upper body. He got the leg in where it needed to be, but there was no chance of turning the shoulders or the hips. And Nakai said, come back again later.
Oh, a little bit of showboating from
Yeah,
Nakai.
exactly.
Completely unusual for a Japanese. Did he see it?
Just a little head bob, right?
A little bit of a head shake. Come and get it, he said.
I don't think it would be nice to say that looks very French, but...
Careful.
I've never seen that kind of behavior.
That cockiness is unusual.
I guess with a lot of these guys, they've trained together, they've been to camps, to clinics, they know each other well, some of them.
Definitely. And
huge technique.
Goodness me.
And that head bob almost
Whoa.
got paid off in spades right there.
It did, yes,
A
indeed.
lucky hand out there.
He won't be shaking his head any longer. He knows he's in a fight here.
Yeah,
If he shakes his head again, it's going to be shaking it no.
that was a Morote Seoi, maybe?
And you know that these two would look for each other at a training camp.
And
Yes.
after
Oh,
today, they
slip
sure
from
will.
Guilheiro there.
But nearly turned into
Nakai?
Kesugatame by Nakai, although
That's
Guilheiro was able to block it and trap the leg.
Absolutely. I took the words out of my mouth.
Apologies.
Nah, it's all right. So, with a minute 30 left, no scores, plenty of action this last minute.
That there has been. They both look like they're enjoying it.
And that's why I said that it's quite likely that at training camps they look for each other because they've both got really, really good judo.
Yes.
And I think that they would want to sort it out.
Right.
Guilheiro's dropped his head here. He looks as though he's really feeling the pressure. Minute 15 to go.
I would think Nakai would be the one feeling the pressure, but
Well, he's got, as you said earlier, the home crowd waiting for him for sure. But,
looking to get those hips in there, trying to follow through, just a little bit late.
they're both very light on their feet. They move like 66 kilo players, but they're at 81. Well, attempted drop Seoi, but avoided by Nakai. Not sure what that was by Nakai.
Kind of a sliding Tayatoshi.
Sliding into second base, it looked like.
And I really can't see what he's trying to do there with Newaza.
Just catching his breath, holding on.
Just 50 seconds left in this match. Still no score. These two are going at it.
Yeah, they've both had some huge attacks that haven't quite scored. Oh, subtle Uchimata attempt by Guilheiro there, but again, no upper body control. Leg only.
There's a real sense and of urgency about some of the moves from Nakai. Just needs to settle a little bit.
Yes.
Settle a little bit, and be really, really set when you go in there.
Doesn't quite have the composure that he had some of the prior matches.
Well, I guess that's the double-edged sword of adrenaline and being in the final and being in front of your home crowd. You can ride that, but on the other hand, it can drive you past the calm that you need to complete the techniques.
That pressure can crush you.
Well, the other thing that will be playing on Nakai's mind is the fact that when they last fought here in Tokyo a couple of months ago at the World Championships, Guilheiro beat him. So there's some payback on the agenda as well.
Exactly. Well, certainly from what we've seen, golden score, I'd say at this point, it's any man. I think it's been even. Neither has really done much in Newaza. They're both attacking, mostly with just one hand because they can't get the sleeve on the other side.
Right. Guilheiro maybe had the more spectacular close attack.
Yes.
But again, it wasn't close enough to score, so.
Well,
But-
Guilheiro is the number 1 seed here. And Nakai, home favourite, looking to knock him out.
That was a nice Uchimata Ochigari attempt he had right there. And another very vertical technique. Look at this.
Wow, that was about 3 techniques combined into one.
Some fine break dancing by Nakai there to get out of that one.
Yeah, the athleticism is just spectacular. Nakai starting to look a little more tired, maybe, of the two.
Yeah, I believe so.
His upright style seems to be sagging a touch.
Well, just 30 seconds burn. Again, anyone's game, but I think I would agree with you with those two really vertical motions that we saw. I'm going to give the edge right now to the Brazilian.
Right. Yeah, his misses certainly looked better.
They're definitely more spectacular.
Right. And if it comes to a judgment, that may be enough.
Yes. But we still got 2 minutes and
Yes.
15 seconds left, so still plenty of time. These are some pretty nice, well, not nice entries, but they're entries, which is what we're not seeing from Nakai.
I think... Coach Shinohara making his feelings known loudly from the sideline. Well, now Nakai's... Is he going to be able to extricate the leg here? He's got part of the upper body tied up. He doesn't really have the head. No, that's going nowhere. Without control of the head, it's pretty much impossible to extricate the feet, I think.
Right.
Because I think what happens is your body begins to concentrate on where you feel you're weakest. And when you know that leg's coming out, your top half gets loose to try to concentrate on the bottom half, and then it works the other way. They get you on the top, the leg goes, and...
Exactly, yep. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the full-on body awareness that's necessary.
Yeah.
Is, well, after 40 years in the dojo, I'm still working at it.
Minute and a half left to go. No score and no penalties on the board. This has been a good match.
It has.
This has been marquee right here.
But you get the sense that one of them could still out with a big technique. This could still be won by Ippon.
I'm waiting for someone to break out here. And there's definitely some look of concern on the Japanese coach's faces, Shinohara in particular.
I would say in the golden score,
And
Nakai
here we
looks
go.
like
This
he's done more.
looks like a better chance than Nakai's had if he can get this, rotate this upper body and then pop his leg out.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do yet to get that, but he's getting there. But Guilheiro, oh, they've called Osaikomi.
Called it.
Questionable, no, and
No.
Tokata, it's broken, waved off. And
40
attempting
seconds.
the turnover now. A lot of work to do to get that done.
This Nevaza exchange, as the clock runs out, is going to do for Guilheiro.
You think?
Yeah.
Yes.
In 25 seconds, he now has to come back and do something that was better than the Osaikomi, because he actually got pinned.
Right.
Exactly.
So
yes.
That's
good
as
point.
close to a score as we've come, really.
Right, and it's at the very end, so whatever he did 3 minutes ago is fading from memory.
Oh,
Nakai-
yes!
Ooh, I don't know. It could have been.
I could have called that a score.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a Yuko in my book.
I think Guilheiro went from standing to on his back.
Yeah, and he didn't have
help.
anything to do with it.
That's right. It wasn't his idea.
It wasn't his idea. Very well put.
Surprised there was no call there, but as you say, with 7 seconds left,
Well,
that will have done it in the judge's eyes. I think.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
And Nakai knows it too. No attempt to get his second hand knot, and no need. We absolutely all know where this one's going. And I don't think there's any, not only is there no doubt about it, I don't think there's going to be any argument at all from Guilheiro. You look at his face, he knows it. He knows it's gone. This time, Nakai wins in Tokyo.
Yeah, he did more in the golden score.
Yeah.
Split decision.
Split
My
decision.
goodness me!
Wow, I guess one of those judges was remembering those big techniques we saw earlier, perhaps.
Well,
but,
Nakai wins it.
he does.
But this is exactly what the referee and commissioner don't like. Because what